Back in the early 1980s, 16 hippos were taken from Africa to Colombia by the world's biggest drug lord at the time, a Colombian by the name of Pablo Escobar. Pablo knew a lot about drug trafficking, but surprisingly little about invasive species biology, and so saw no problem in bringing over a dozen hippos to his house, Hacienda Napales, here in the middle of Colombia. And so the hippopotamus invasion of Colombia had begun. Hippos are concentrated in this region of Colombia, between the biggest cities of Medellin and Bogota. The hippos live in Colombia's longest river, the Rio Magdalena. This is a map of all the places that hippos have been sighted so far, and their population is somewhere between 80 and 100. Hippos can start making babies from when they're 3 years old, making babies every 2-3 years until they're 50. This means the Colombian hippo population is growing exponentially and could reach 5,000 by the year 2050. Hippos cause many problems for local people, destroying crops and making it dangerous for fishermen. Hippos, by feeding on land and pooing in water, move nutrients from the land to the water. All this poo decreases the oxygen levels in the river, meaning the fish live nearer the surface, making them more vulnerable to predation. The poo can also provide extra nutrients, leading to an explosion in the algal population. This causes a further decline in oxygen levels, causing all the fish to die. Hippos also connect previously unconnected watercourses, changing the dynamics of river flow. However, because hippos are very charismatic, they remain very popular with the Colombian people at large, for now. Indeed, the Colombian government's attempt to cull the hippos was stopped by a legal case brought by animal rights activists, making it illegal to kill hippos to control their population. So what are the options? Well, first of all, there's castration, but this is very expensive. It's difficult to track hippos, and they're very resistant to handling and being castrated. They're also very difficult to anesthetize. Another option is to put hippos in zoos. However, this could cost at least $4,000 a hippo. So it looks like hippos are going to stay. This may not all be a bad thing. Some scientists are excited to see what effect hippos have on the landscape. But one thing for sure is that no one really knows what effects hippos will have on the Rio Magdalena ecosystem. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to get notified of more nature content.